Hi there, it's Bree, and I'm going to go over the nature of culture. To begin, culture comes from the Latin word cultura. In the broad sense, it refers to the result of human interaction. For international management, culture is acquired knowledge that people use to interpret experience and generate social behavior. Culture's characteristics. The first is learned, and a good example here is the equal employment opportunities and how it is a part of our culture. And as little as 50 years ago, many people were fighting for these equal rights. Second is shared culture. And a good example here would be to point out how we have an American culture here in America, and in Mexico, it's a Mexican culture, and likewise Japanese, Indian, and other cultures can be identified to those groups. Third is transgenerational, which is a little bit more difficult to provide an example for, but I'm going to with a rather longer example. Let's say Mr. Jones has an affinity for certain characteristics which his father possessed, such as his father's shyness. This affinity leads him to react in a particular way with his son from birth. If the infant is shy, he is indulged and encouraged to develop shyness. All things being equal, the child will develop along those lines, and as an adult, he will possess the same quality his grandfather had without direct contact with him. Fourth is symbolic. A good example here is our currency system, as well as citizenship, government, marriage, and many other things that people in our culture consider to be real, because all of these things exist only for as long as people continue to have faith in it. Fifth is patterned. We tend to do the same things again and again, and within cultural groups such as the Western civilization, people tend to store certain kinds of things in certain places in their homes. For example, toilets are normally found in bathrooms, as well as sinks in kitchens, and other items such as that. Lastly, culture is adaptive. For example, we've developed warm clothes, warm housing, and learned how to preserve food. Our culture has enabled us to survive, even live comfortably in cold climates.